Hi guys, how are you? Good morning, good evening, greetings in your time zone. Hope everyone is fine. Mudishani. We are live on TikTok and Facebook. Power tap. Guys, we have a topic today. Welcome. A lot is happening. Hi, Mutuku. Hi, Dotsie. I see you. Power tap, please share. A lot is happening. So, we are here, guys. We are here. A lot is happening. We are here. Ubuntu News Network with Queen Pumi. We give you the news as it's coming. We give our opinion. We are advocates for good governance. Power tap. Mudishani won't say. Let me invite people. Let people join in. Hi, Maria. Good to see you. Kalundu Queen. How's everybody? Share. Power tap on TikTok. Happy New Year, Maria. Happy New Year, everybody. Long time. Yeah, invite people, guys. We have important topics today. I have special guests joining me. Vagwen, thank you, Vagwen. Thank you. Yes, good evening, everybody. TikTok, it's been an amazing year. Last year was awesome, guys. Blessed 2026 to everybody. To Zambia, last year was awesome. On TikTok, we had viewers from 48 countries around the world. Imagine. On TikTok, it was huge last year. Huge. Yes, so we are a global platform. We had people from 48 countries around the world. That is big. So thank you everybody for watching our videos, either live or our reels, pre-recorded shows. We appreciate your time. This year we are expecting increased doubled viewership. We are expecting more number of people to join our panels both on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. So if you are new on this page, subscribe to YouTube channel. We have all the videos posted on YouTube. Thank you so much. We are growing, guys. This year is an election year. This year is a big year, guys. It is a big year. This year is a big year. So we expect more viewers, and the load shedding has gone. So more people are powered up. So it's a good thing. The load shedding has reduced, not gone. So it's a good thing. We expect more people to view the page, although we are experiencing censorship, but that's why we encourage you to share, because when you share, it will go directly to the people you are sharing to, either in WhatsApp groups or in Facebook groups. Yeah. Hi, Emily. Good to see you. So share, guys. This year is a big year. Everyone has to be tuned in. You have to listen to all platforms so you can make your own judgment and hear the news, the truth. So it's really important this year to cast your net wide. Your news sources should be wide, people, because this is an election year. We don't want any propaganda. We don't want any misinformation. And the only way to avoid being misinformed is listening to different news channels. Verify your facts. Fact check your facts. Don't believe anything you hear. Abantu balanda. Vachite chite vapanga statement mwasumina. No. Gone are the days of believing what you hear. There is AI, there is a lot of propaganda, and make sure you verify your information before you post it. Don't mention names. If somebody is being accused, make sure you don't mention a name, otherwise you can be held liable. So these are just the simple simple but important practices that you need to practice as we go into the election year. So share. Power tap, guys. Power tap and share on Facebook. Today our topics, we are here to talk about mainly the drivers in Congo. Why are Zambian drivers being hired in Congo? Why is the question. And we hear that there are deaths. It is allegedly these drivers are dying in mysterious circumstances. But the big question is, why are Zambian drivers being hired in Congo? Don't their Congolese companies have their own people there to hire and transport their own minerals? Why should Zambian drivers be hired from Zambia and go to Congo to transport Congolese minerals through Zambia? But when they go there in Congo, we have heard horrific stories of what is happening to our Zambian drivers in Congo. So if you know anyone, connect me to a Congolese driver, a Zambian drivers who are driving in Congo. We need to get to the bottom of this. We need to know why Zambian drivers are being hired in Zambia to go and transport minerals from Congo through Zambia. But the people, our drivers there are horrific stories of what is happening to our drivers there in Congo. So it is confusing. I really don't know what's happening. Power tap on TikTok. Let's get to 1,000 likes so people can come in to join. So it's really sad development. Also share what's happening, guys. Share on Facebook. I need to be connected to someone who knows what is happening with these Zambian drivers transporting minerals from Congo through Zambia, but there's some misfortunes that are happening to our Zambian drivers there. The big question is why? Why do Zambian drivers have to go to Congo? Can't Congo hire their own drivers to transport the minerals? So that is the $1 million question. We need to get to the bottom of this. You know, who owns these trucks? Who is hiring these drivers going into Congo to transport the Congolese minerals through Zambia? But our drivers, they are facing calamities there. Ama drivers vesunga bayamu Congo muya, they are facing calamities. That is a big problem. The other topic we are here to talk about is the issue of unpaid farmers. We have seen the kwacha has gained. We thank God. It is now 14 hours. It took 4 years to get to 14 hours. When the president was campaigning in 2021, he said by 14 hours, the kwacha will appreciate. So it has taken 4 years to get here. I have seen on social media the kwacha now is trading at 18 per US dollar, but we are waiting to see the trickle down effect of the appreciation of the kwacha. We are waiting to see the reduction in commodities of goods. Yes, we cannot start celebrating the appreciation of the kwacha until we see the appreciation, the reduction. Yes, until we see the reduction of commodities in goods, then we'll start celebrating the appreciation of the kwacha. Otherwise, we are waiting. We are waiting, we are waiting. It only happened, I think, yesterday. The kwacha has dropped to 18 kwachas to a US dollar. So we are waiting for a reduction in commodities, especially the price of fuel, the price of milling meal, the price of transportation should come down, and everything should come down. If the prices reduce, then we are going to know that the appreciation of the kwacha is not cosmetic, but is actually real. Yes. But again, we are going to wait. We are waiting to see the reduction in prices. Myself, I'm going to give it a week. I'm going to give it a week before I start celebrating the appreciation of the kwacha. So now we are just observing. We are just waiting to see how this appreciation of the kwacha will relate to the cost of living for Zambians. So area shidio, pali kwacha appreciation. Now we saw the president. He was at a rally in Choma, and oh my God, he looked, the speeches, everyone talking. So that's another thing that happened, There were all these allegations, the president has disappeared, he's sick, blah, blah, blah. And then we saw him there giving the speech. Okay, I'm not going to say much of his disappearance, and then appeared. But what I can just say is about the tribalism talk that the president has kicked off the new year with. It's like the president has kicked off a campaign, and his campaign, he's talking about tribalism. I have been online, a lot of people, they are condemning the president for his tribal talk. And the other big thing that is happening is the talk about the attacks, the accusation on the Bishop Alick Banda. I listened to this, is it Mr. Milupi? Mr. Milupi was there speaking in Choma and saying that he was accused, and when he was accused, he gave a statement and the law took its course. So I sat down and I was thinking, I'm like, okay, Mr. Milupi, you were accused and you only gave a statement. Mr. Milupi and Honorable Stumbeko Musokotwani, when they were accused, and I think he was talking about the reason why Munia Zulu is actually in jail, So when Munia Zulu accused by Stumbeko Musokotwani and by Milupi, the police did not summon by Milupi and by Stumbeko. By Milupi and by Stumbeko made a statement according to that accusation. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because one person is accused of stealing a vehicle, but it has now become a national matter. Mamona, it has now become a national matter for Alick Banda, the Bishop Alick Banda, to be accused of stealing a vehicle. So the bone of contention of Bamilupi was like, how can accusing by Bishop Alick Banda be a national matter? That is the question. And he said that why did the whole country get up to escort one accused person? Now Bamilupi is forgetting that when Bamilupi was accused, he was never summoned to deck. We don't know how he appeared, to how he wrote that statement, and we never even saw him in court to testify. So correct me if I'm wrong. I am just talking from what is on social media. He is the one who started this topic, comparing his case. Bamilupi was comparing his case to the case of Bishop Alick Banda. So now my question to you I'm asking is, the question I'm asking Kuriba Milupi is, Imeba Milupi, were you summoned Kuriba Deki Eloba Michire accused Navastumbeko? Were you summoned? Did you even appear in court? No, I don't think so. Twisa Kudia Shiaba Alick Banda. Now, but Alick Banda is an institution. That vehicle was donated to him in his capacity as Archbishop of Lusaka Diocese. Ile moto kaba pere teko bati ni moto ke yako bati bale endela mo ba bishop tabako ata family. Mwamona. It's different if inenga wantira donate moto ka nebo pumulos tumbeko. I'm a private citizen. Nga wantira moto ka yako endela mo yako kapira mo life na yako shopping na bandi na yamukutandala. Yes, I can be questioned if you donate a vehicle to Pumulos Tumbeko, you can question because bantu. At this time, I'm just a private citizen doing checks and balances. So, ampela motoka, you can come and question me. Kwa batinishi mwapela Pumulos Tumbeko yanshi motoka. Mwamona. Bati. Mwapela bishop, a bishop wa ipela, alipela obumi bwakwe kudiresa. Abombera lesa, abombera abantu bishop. So, how can you question ukwebati wariba motoka when uriya muntu takwatana family? His whole life is based on serving God, serving people. So, how can you say ariba motoka for what? That's why na chechi yonse na ima. It has become a national matter because Badawa bishop is not a regular person. But bishop teba regular person naba kwebati. Ile motoka bali kwata bakashi, bali kwata mafamo ko baya mkulima, bali kwata olupwa. Kuchi tuasaka manati nishi mwaperera ulia bishop motoka ale sendera mwabakashi nabana bakwe. No. The bishop has given his life to God. So when he receives a donation, it is a vehicle to serve God. It's an institution. Mwaishiwa. You need to mufire mwafi pusanya, mufire mwafi mwila chita kula chiringanye, mwala furunganye chalo. Mulet furunganya. Stop misleading people. Eh? Umupa chiringa aba mupela gifti. Yakubomfya kubantu ba pastor ama bishop balenda transporting people, going to church activities. His whole life, all these bishops, their whole life is centered around saving community. So how can you say wariba motoka for what? Umuntu takwataba kashi life yakwe kubombela abantu. Mwamona. Ali pelo kubombela abantu. So apope nefe nangumule fire mwera chariba montoka. Kuchi mwaiwera mofie. Because life yakwe nchito yakwe pachalo. Kubombela abantu. Bishop te Pumulos Tumbeko akwati. Nga mwapera montoka Pumulos Tumbeko. Akala sendera mwabalume bakwe nabakashi bakwe. Na notu ishikuru tuwakwe baya kuma shopping. Baya kuma vacation. You can question if you give a car to Pumulos Tumbeko. Because Pumulos Tumbeko is a private citizen. She's not a woman of God who has given her life ukubombela lesa. So tule miromba mwebu teko na badek, please. Iriri ashiri aba bishop iri. Just drop it. Drop it before you bring chaos. That's why chechi yonseire ima. Chechi yonseire ima. Ukwe kukuya mkula mkupape file chitika. Ukwe bati nishi bale michira accuse. Ukwe bati mwariba montoka. Montoka iya kwe bati udia bishop ni institution. Then there are muri montoka idea to serve the communities. Welcome. Welcome, Mama. So that is point number 1. Mama Chika Monica has just joined. Point number 1, ba bishop bali babombera lesa so ilia motoka ba ibonfya mu kingdom yakwa lesa. So how can you question somebody ati bali kupera motoka when you are a priest ubopya moto kokubombera abantu elwa abantu nga bayima tibakushindike kulyoko bakuitire mkulubulule emirandu ati nishi ichalo chose chaima. It is a national matter because uli omuntu abombere echalo mwaufa bamilupi. Now I'm addressing Bamilupi directly because Bamilupi said, why should ukuchita summon bishop be a national matter? It's a national matter because that bishop works for the people. The car that was donated to him, he uses it to serve the people. So number. Kuti mwayamku Bamilupi mulelanda ati nga mwachita summon ba bishop chaba national matter. It is a national matter because the bishop is a national asset. He is serving the nation, the citizens of Zambia. As simple as that. Otherwise, if you want to complicate things, you can complicate them. Otherwise, you can just withdraw this case and go and question the person who obtained that vehicle. Why is it complicated? How come let's complicate pari recipient? Umulandu wese ukosere pari uliowa pokerere. But Bishop I don't know where he grabbed that car at gunpoint. Stop this technical nanikani. Mwamba ma technically tizama pe incuria mwamba fuairisha. Mulebi ke fintu pa microscope. Busheba Bishop ba ibire motoka pari gunpoint. Mwamba kufuairisha kachefe mule fuairisha pari ba Bishop. You are looking like a needle. You are looking for a needle in a haystack. Pariba Bishop. You are looking for a needle in a haystack. It is a shame, really. It is a shame. Leave the man alone. The bishop is an institution. If he receives a vehicle, he is not like me. Oh, ngana pokera motoka gifti. Kuti mwanchita someone at nishu wapokerere motoka. For what purpose? Because I'm a private individual. I am not a bishop or whatever. A person who wombera abantu, no. Ngabampera motoka nkalaindela mofe nabalume bandi nabana bandi nabeshukuru bandi. But this is a man of God who is serving community na motoka ideo bamperi. That's why church say came the whole country apanomba nirusake ya imine. If you try anything else, mukamonafi all the entire Catholic, and they'll be joined by all churches to say vale keniba bishop. Patuba bishop inchito yabo bari pera kubombera resa. Enchito yabo. Bari pera kubombera resa so nangu motoka ilia. Kuchi mwa hipokafi. Umwine ule wino waba pere kuchaya ipoka motoka ngata yataba nga if he changes mind. If you give someone something, you can change your mind wayachsenda. So fidaba milupi bachilala that why is it a national matter? Ukuchita samono umuntu ba milupi tamulingene na ba Bishop Alick Banda. Ama level yapsana. Ima ba milupi, you are a private businessman. Mwaishiwa. Elo wa milupi, you are a private businessman. Ama business yo muchita. Ama profit yenu mulia mweka na bakashibenu ba milupi. So, fidaba michitresa mon, it is in order. Kuchu mayana mweka ba milupi na ngubastumbeko. Ngabami chita someone kukesi pari uliomulandu mwachilala ndapo. Ama Zambia ntetiwe mme no kumishindika na ngwama congregants. Tetiwe abenga mishindika feba milupi imwe bakashi benu nabana benu nobo mupere mpia shenu ama profit yenu muma business benu. They can come with you to in solidarity ngaba limitire. Ba milupi imwe, you are a private businessman, so ngaba limitire ba deki kuri ya 500 million ba mtire accused. abakumishindika balume bakashi benu n'abaana benu n'abalupwa benu bo mulya nabwe mpiya ikyalote tikime olokuchechirimbi ba pastor kuti bamishindika. Your priest at your church can escort you because they engeshi besho mutula. But abantu fya mu church yenu ba milupi because you are a private citizen and a businessman. When you are summoned to deck, church won't raise and escort you there. You are at a different level with the bishop. Because ba milupi, you are a businessman. Whatever you are doing is for profit. And your profits go into your pocket. So Bamilupi, you cannot compare yourself with Bishop Alick Banda. Mwapsana. In Zambia, let us compare apples to apples. Tunachita compare mango to mango. Problem we like comparing mango with a banana. Olo abula mango ambo we like to compare na apple. No. Bamilupi is in a different type of business altogether, which is for profit compared to the bishop. So it's irrelevant. Bamilupi can't compare himself to Kesiaba bishop. But bishop, he never makes profit for anything. He doesn't have a business interest anywhere. Babomba fya muchechi bare bombera lesanga kwa bama offering whatever. He's on a salary, man allowances to live on ama priests. They don't do any business. They are there to help people. So Bamilupi Bena is busy. Bamilupi is a businessman. He is there to make a profit. This is the bishop who is there to help people. The bishop's business is non-profit. It's a business of saving lives and helping the poor, the vulnerable, the disabled, the marginalized, and to bishop. So the bishop cannot be compared to Bamilupi, who is a businessman, who is there to make a profit. I rest my case. And when you touch the bishop, because this bishop, he has been in the ministry for a long time. So all the people who have served in the ministry of the Catholic faith, they will come up and escort him. Ngamwabeta. Naimwe baba milupi. Ngabamita ku polisi. All the people you have saved in your line of business, so muriana benama profit, they will escort you ku court ngabamita ku deck. If your chabafi. It is simple as that. It is simple as that. When the bishop is summoned, he is in the business of serving people. So everyone he serves, we will support him. Mama Milupi, in your business line muchita, in making profit, badewo mwaka na nalera ma profit, de baka mita kudeki. Bake ma badewo muliana venimpia. Chapwa, it's as simple as all that. So I don't know why people are surprised to say, why it's a national matter. It is a national matter because the bishop saves the nation. That's why it is a national matter. He's not doing what he's doing for profit. It is as simple as that. But all this thing of tribalism and whatnot, it is a shame, really. Nobody, me, I am a Tonga myself. I am not attacked in Lusaka when I come because of my tribe. No. So all this thing of trying to paint a picture, Kwati, Tongas are attacked. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate for the president to be talking about the tribe. That is divisive information. Yeah, so any ashidio. But I just want to play a certain audio before I go. Ili ashiyaba Bishop Mwandini. Mubareke fiinga waikataba bishop. The bishop is an institution. He is saving Zambians. And everyone he has saved will stand for him. Tulande fie chinka patapadi nefia kweba yo mulelanda tiyo katwishi how is it a national matter? It is a national matter because the bishop saves the nation. So everyone who has been saved by the bishop, they will go and they offer solidarity. I just want to play audio before I go. Na ikosa Muzambi. Imagine. MPF na mwena, I'm actually waiting. I'll hold off to comment on what is happening in the opposition until is it tomorrow? My brother to Kesalanda we know I have our opposition because a lot happened. People leaving Tonse, people joining Tonse. It's confusing, right? So we shall just wait tomorrow to Kesalanda we know dash. Yep. I don't know, my Bluetooth is not connecting, guys. What's happening?
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
Okay. My Bluetooth is connected, guys. I wanted to play something. Thanks for the likes, but fearfully, wonderfully made. Thanks for the likes. Thank you.
Twengire mu mwaka wapya n'eshiri ili atense shirikyano ky'abakatolika ili akuti shikofu mukalamba wakusaka archdiocese wa Alick Banda balina okuya kulugulula akutte bapeerwe wa motoka uwo bawezeshe na kubuteeko ili basangire okuti ya milando Monse twalisakamana icyo mukishinga twalimonamo umushushisha wa shikofu kubuteko n'okukira icyo shikofu n'abakateka tabumvuana ngefe cyaro cya shiba namuli ukana kumvuana umakwatisha kwa maka ya kuchusha umunangwe nikateka bantu bena kwela fye kutundila ati mchitenyichi tuachita ngefifine chari palichimo pa 5 January kuchaulanda chakutila ulimuchushisha wa uteko wa kuchusha shikofu ulikwati chakule cha bantu abashikwaya umo abebeko ati fintu tafiri bwino ichakuti gimbi kuti chafika nakukona ulobume wa shikofu ichoki kuli bena shikofu alisanguka ushikwaikwa muchalo abene bayipangira wena tefyo tulino kwikala muchalo chesu ubumi wa muntu onse walichindama na mpyo bume wa tulanga ifirugo fyesu na bugwine twalichindama pantu bumi wa muntu uwachitwa muchata chakwanesa na onse walamona kuti ubumi wa muntu munanku tabachindana alafaya nokubupwisha nchi afuma mutulinga bendera abantu abachindani asanguka kaino ushamwenye uchindani wabumi bomucho bakwe abeli amupayana umpaya n'isubiro lyandine lya kyalo iryakuti mukukanya mutwana wabakateeka wesu na shikofu mukalamba wa Lusaka tamwakafume ifyamasakanika y'abantu ng'efikyali ba 5 January ndeyikwisha n'ebyo minisita babakire okumbona bali ekikiine kyakuti ababa munyine nfueta bufwana anti tekuti tuleke abantu babiri mukugana mufwana kwabo mufume okukyusha kw'abantu mu Lusaka akibonera kuti nimukyumukwano fye mwengafuma omutende n'ekibote ky'abantu bantu ukulembera ebisofu kyanyi kikiwuliramu.
Okay, there is, I don't know who that bishop is. He's just talking about there's this same drama we are going through. You know, the accusation, the troubles of Bishop Alick Banda, they run deep more than what meets the eye. I am a problem yaba Alick Banda. Taya fumine fe pali montoka ya ili ashiri kutali difumine kuli konka wino. Jadi ba connected na kumira ndushi yesha ba South Africa. Nomba ubu teko ubu. Anyway, let's just campaign. Let's campaign mwe bantu bakwadesa to remove this government. Na baleta tribalism muchalo balea kanya abantu nomba nabenshi bane emitundu. Zambia twareka lafita kuli no waishi byo mutundu. Bishop Chama of Kasama, thank you so much. So that was Bishop Chama of Kasama. Muzambia, nobody even knew Fia Mutundu, but by UPND they have managed. By president, by the platform, kula ipatulula batonga kubantu bonse. What is that? Just campaign by president on delivery. If you ne kwacha na ichita appreciate. If you mufiro kulalanda ba president nga kama campaign. Mwambo kulanda chao moneni kwacha na yambo kuchita campaign. You know, na yambo kuchita what not campaign. Kwacha na yambo kuchita appreciate. Ema message wa president wa firo kulalanda. The kwacha is appreciating apaso tuwadi chinja tulepoka kwa ma taxes muri wani. Landeni ama development iyarechtika. Ama light so apamune pokera ko 10 hours of power. Mani ashitufiro kumfwa. Aba mataba tufiro kumfwa aba mataba nga namu bali pira necho tamwa bali pirira. You know, these are the things we should be talking about on a rally, not a whole rally to talk about Archbishop. Umuntu ubombera abantu. Tamulati. Because that's bishop abombera abantu. So nga mwaikata kuri bishop. Nishi mwaikata kuri wonse. Every life that was touched by that man. The day he will hear at Nabamuita, they will go again. Oh, amanani wonse wakafuma muma convent. It's a national matter because the man, the bishop works with it. He works for the people. He's not a private citizen who has a wife and children to say ngabamu itabaka shinaba rumia balaya kona babruru bako. Olo inkwati mweba mirupi ngabami itakudeki. Abana nabakashibene balaya kudeki. Eba la michita company ba mirupi. We have to be honest here and call a spade a spade. If Milupi is someone to kudeki, abana nabakashi nama business partners badi abo bali ana wama profiti. Eba kabashindika kulia kudeki. Mwamona? So his circle is very small because he's a businessman and he works for himself. And maybe his fellow politicians will also escort him. Mama, bamirupinga wamita kudeki abana n'abakashiwenu nama politicians nama businessmen oba mulyana bwana profit bakamishindika kudeki. So ba bishop nabena he babombera abantu, so ama parishes yonse anyone he has worked with elo nomba mumali ama bishop babomba n'abantu. So umuntu onse who has been touched by that man, he will support him. So that's why you should think twice of the implication before you do something. Think twice. Mamona. That's why you have to sit down before taula chite chintu. Waikala watonton kanya chinombe chefo na chita. Chana bashani. What is the result of ifefo ndefo kuchita? What are the consequences? Ba GRZ, ba UPND, mule tontonkanya, like before you do anything, you should sit and think of the consequences. Because in chonse chali kwata consequence. Na imwe never UPND, the way you have been governing this country, ama consequence mukaya facing up at 12 August 2026. You will face the consequences of how you have been ruling this country. So, ba bishop ngamwabachita sermon, you must sit and think, okay, but what are the consequences of summoning ba bishop? Pantu bishop is not a businessman. Uwa kwataka seko waka kupendera paminwe. Muntu mukaramba. He has touched every Catholic in Zambia, they know him. Katolika onse mu Zambia ali shibaba Bishop Alick Banda. Katolika onse. So number the way they have made this big thing. The next thing in Gamawet again by Alick Banda. Mukamona ama Katolika from all over Zambia, they will be in Lusaka. Right now, it was just the Katolika in Lusaka who were there. But this man, he has touched lives all over Zambia because that is his job. His ministry is to work with Zambia, people all over Zambia. So think of the consequences. By UPND before tamulachite chintu mule tonton kanyama cons tulamiela panodion. So we give you free advice. Advice is free. Tamufayo kumfwa. Tulamipela advice by UPND. For 4 years, me have been giving you advice, pano. Tamumfwa. Nomba mwari seba na pamande. Fidefi achitike pamande. UPND mwari seba. Na the whole world vale mitamba. The whole world was watching. If you mwa sebe, neba UPND mwe. Na badeki. Mwari seba na because it's your government who gave instructions to go after Alick Banda. Mwari sebana ba UPND pamande mo. Mwari sebana. Panta mfayo kumfwa. And you don't tamweka la panshi mwatonto nkanya ba UPND. A problem yo mwakwata. You don't sit and think to say, if you're ndechita, what are the consequences? Nobody refiachikero maya kurali ukokulala that how can ukuikata bishop yaba national matter? It is a national matter because that man is a national asset. Abombela abantu mu Zambia bonze bali muishiba. Ero next time ngamwabeta mukamona kofe the whole Zambia Catholics will be in Lusaka. Brace yourselves. So sometimes it's just better you count your losses and move on. Because you might just open a can of worms. But Alick Banda, niba national assets. He works for the entire Zambia yonse, Katolika onse. Na ifofo bashiri ba Katolika tuwaliwe shiba. I'm not a Catholic, but I know there is an Archbishop, Alick Banda of Lusaka Diocese. I know that. I am not a Catholic. I knew him even before Tabalabana famous in this Lungu Barrio saga. I knew Alick Banda. Everyone knows Alick Banda, and every Christian will all sympathize with him. The Anglican, everyone, they will be marching with this man. The more you continue to persecute him, the more sympathy he will get. And you are just turning the whole country against you by UPND. By UPND, you are turning the whole Christian wonse mu Zambia. Mwambo kulaba piribula. Mwambo kupiribula aba Christian wonse. Mwambo kuba piribula. Ero Zambia, it has the highest number of Christians in Africa. Zambia, Chalo cha Zambia, has the highest number of Christians in Africa. In short, we can say, Nama voters, Beni, I think 99.9% of voters in Zambia, they are all Christians. No, by UPND, is this a battle you want to bring? To bring a battle ya kuwana Christians in Zambia when almost 99% of Zambians, they are Christians. You want to start fighting the biggest church in Zambia? You want to fight the biggest religion on earth, over 2,000 years old? Aratura yapwiro muliro pakasa. Ba UPND murefu ayo kwa kufuira. Ero mukesa lusa landslide ndemieba. Your loss will be so shameful. Good evening, Donoska. Loss yaba UPND. Ikawe eraisa bakalusa. Because now they are playing with the Christians. Eh? A man of God is being persecuted for a donated vehicle. Umuntu ushaupa takwata family takwata bakashi iliya motoka takwata famu achiwo alasenderamo aliya kufamu aliya mukusenderamo fertilizer olwale chitama lift awe. That car, he uses it ukubombera lesa. He uses it in the ministry of God, visiting patients, going to mass. You know, he doesn't use it for he has no personal business to do kwatine ngabali mpere motoka. So I'm done talking. I don't know if you want to come up, Donoska. Otherwise, I'll be closing in a bit. We were still waiting for the information for anyone who knows information on truck drivers, so we can find out what's really happening. Why Zambian drivers are being hired from Zambia, taking trucks. I don't know if the trucks are Zambian trucks. They are going to Congo, Kuria. So this is another puzzle that we have to untangle. The government is quiet about it. We really don't know what's happening in this Zambian drivers being employed in Congo. Drivers. I end there. Yeah, so if you want to come up on TikTok, you can come up. Otherwise, I'm done talking, guys. It's a lot to talk about. Pa internet yapa. Thing if it it's a lot happening. Imana imwe ikale nifye. Ala, abalume bandi bakushitenshi. Muna pepe fyamba, itamwa kwa tefya kulanda. Nangu nisonkwe yo mpepe. Ni 2026, you know, change to the end of my elections. Your campaign strategy. Talk about your campaign strategy. My personal life has nothing to do with you, okay? Hi, Don Oscar. We are here to talk about campaign strategy. All this is a distraction. Talking about the bishop and whatever. You know, we know the bishop is connected to that, to the Lungu impasse burial case.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Don Oscar.
I'm quite Michael Shan.
Where to I call a Febuino, my bombe nyuko?
Oh, if I'm going to have Monk, but I'll have Monk, but a nice soup.
Where we.
Hello to isolate.
We are still, you know. Akuna kulala, chechi mulale muriama problems muchalo. Okay.
I have 15 minutes to greet my people to participate. Murishan, everybody, good evening, once. Machilanda popoli if you have a national Congo.
But I haven't had any information, so we are still waiting. So Ninda and Dapo, I don't know. I haven't received anything.
Yeah, it's better we get the information because it's a very delicate situation.
Yeah, it's sensitive. So we just have the questions. Why are Zambian drivers being hired over there?
Yes.
Whose trucks?
Unless the drivers, they can come and mention. I was listening to Kasonde Mwenda on KBN TV. Kasonde Mwenda talked about maybe this issue, and he has some information. Some drivers they called him. So Kasonde has talked about it, and he has given that information to say, well, we have the drivers who have reported to us, and so he was asking the reason why the government is quiet and is not issuing any information. Then the interview at KBN TV said, but Kasonde Mwenda, how are you sure that the government is silent and they are not doing anything? Then Kasonde went on saying, but even if it's only one driver that dies, that we lose, it's needed to make a statement. So what are they waiting for? Why can't they make a statement? And I think he's right. If your life is precious, just the life of one person. Here in Europe, the life of one person moves the foreign affairs minister, he moves the embassy, moves the intelligence, moves the security officers. Just one life is so precious. Yeah, so I hope our government they can cherish the life of a person. One person is as important as losing 100 people. Actually, Zambia, a Christian nation, you understand Jesus Christ when he says, like a shepherd that loses one sheep, and he has 99 in the crowd, 99, so he leaves them, okay, and then goes out and starts searching for only one sheep which is lost. So that is the importance of the life of just one single person. My dear, thank you very much. You see, when you are important in life, Bakumulo, when you are important in life, you are going to have enemies. Remember that. When you are important in life, you can see how many UPNB they come on this platform to listen to you because you are important. They cannot go to Muriokela. They cannot go to Tayali because they, you understand. So you are precious. Do not despise them. Teach them as a mother. Teach them. They are your children. Sometimes patu mbushutu wa white pala wanakara naka black body. Kansa mabaka black. Takuishi wala kafu. Kafu mabisa kamushaka kafu black. Kafu.
Oh my God.
Intelligence number, artificial intelligence, lemba akawanangu lemba jaya funyapo kalaka akakwata kale ya kusana kokea kufunyapo patuana. So anyway, na chisa I came back to the story of Twalela Ndapo Mairu Bapomolo, the story of Bishop Chama, the chairman of the ZCCBC, has issued a statement saying the life of Bishop Banda is in danger. Now, that statement might have come from who? Do you know where it might have come from?
No.
I will tell you. It might have come from South Africa. Yeah. So, do you remember when I was saying yesterday that the basic on the question of Bishop Banda is the story regarding the ECL Barry. Okay? So now, the guy who has written that article, actually is not aware that this problem has been tackled some months ago, last year, some months ago, when, if somebody can remember, the Bishop Banda was invited at State House and he could not go there. So we just had our nuncio, apostolic nuncio, who went to State House. And you remember that meeting where the nuncio with the president, they just stood up there making some photos. Now, in that meeting, it was meant also that the bishop was going to State House, and he made a decision, the church made a decision that Bishop Banda is better, he could have remained at his office at the cathedral. And only the apostolic nuncio went to State House. And it was in the attempt to have a dialogue and to close this very, very disturbing status of affairs. The church is peaceful. The church does not fight anyone. The church shows love. The church shows compassion. The church corrects the politicians. When I had that meeting in Apomolo, we had the mayor of this town. So he came to see me, and we had a chat. So they come into the office, then they say, can you help us? We have this issue. They were talking about some of the delinquents, some young people who are stealing in their homes after Christmas. There are some, the world is the same. There are some youth who goes into their homes, break the windows, and they go and steal Christmas gifts.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the homes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Christmas gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So what the young people they are doing is they can just break the house, go there inside, and they see there's a lot of gifts there. They just take them away. So now, because this is becoming a trend, and the mayor came to the office and said, can you please also sensitize the people to say, please be careful. If you will leave for a holiday, be careful. Keep your belongings or those particular objects that you have in the house safe. Because we have this tragedy at the moment. After Christmas, some young people are going to homes and they're breaking the homes and stealing. Now, this is the collaboration which is there everywhere between the states and the church. They collaborate. Even in investigations, the state and the church, they collaborate. So it is embarrassing. What is happening at home is embarrassing. So I was saying that Kaleta now comes to the attention of the chairman of the bishops, Bishop Chama. He was right to say, gentlemen, someone has written to say the life of the bishop is in danger. And so why are they proposing that the bishop should be recalled to Rome? They say, well, should be recalled to Rome because he is in danger. Now, here is the answer. The bishop, you know that they wear that carrot thing here. That color, the red color, it means martyrdom. It means to serve the church until death. Over.
Very kafara, yes.
Yes, Kalia, it means you serve the church, you serve the people until death. So this is just the message for you people. The bishop is not scared, he's not afraid. If they want to kill him, they can kill him. There's no problem because that's his mission. His mission is to protect his flock. He is ready until death to stand for the state, to stand for the people that he serves. So the threats have no power to scare the bishop. Neither can it scare the Pope, because the Pope is the one who put that correct thing on the bishop here to say, young man, you are going to serve the people of Lusaka until death. Why, Mona? Don't worry. So the threats, they can be even genuine, but the bishop is not scared. He cannot be scared, and he is going to be there for the church of Lusaka, and he cannot be moved. Of course, but Bishop Chama is protecting his brother, he's protecting his young bishop. He says, well, come on, we have to protect you, but all of them, Bishop Chama, Bishop Banda, and all the bishops, they have vowed to serve the church up to death. So don't worry about the threats of death, because our party, the bishops like Mateo Rich in China, he died also. He died, was killed, and St. Paul Apostles, St. Peter Apostles, all these people, they were killed. They were defending the people. They were defending the church. So the only sad thing can be to have such an experience in Zambia where a bishop is killed because of defending the people. That is a very dark page. And I hope it cannot happen. I hope it does not happen. So, that is not a threat for Bishop Banda. He is taking care of himself. He is continuing serving the people of Lusaka and serving the Zambian people. He is continuing even serving President Aka in the Chile, because he's in Lusaka and Bishop Banda is the Bishop of Lusaka. So, President Aka in the Chile is under the spiritual guidance of Bishop Banda. Sometimes we refuse, but other times we can accept that. So, we know, and don't worry. In our opposition, our politicians, we just hope that now you work together. Look at what happened on Monday. They showed you that power, togetherness is power. Togetherness is power. When you go divided, you become very weak. When you come together with divergence views, well, we have all our views are but when I'm in a to come together. It can be a young man, a young woman. I mean, to the coffee. Because you need to it's very humble. These people are humble. They can bring together the country. They can even serve Haka to teach him that when you become a leader, you become a leader for everyone.
Exactly.
You don't give a new year word. You cannot give a new year word by threatening your people.
And dividing the people, sure. Yeah.
You have to say, Zambian people, we start a new year.
Yes.
Let's learn to work with each other.
Yes.
Let's work together.
Uh-huh.
Up this country. Zambian people, defend your neighbor.
Uh-huh.
Police, I'm appealing to you, police. Protect the citizens. Emma ways to fire. Hospital. Hospital. Do you have medicines? If you don't have medicines, we are promising that we are going
Farmers, are you paid? You know? Farmers, are you paid? What's happening? You know?
But farmers in northern Rula, Northern Kasamo, Kuba farmers, me, Mailo, Nastana Command, Bulen Pia, Shesha, Ishama Lighty, Kailo Cheding around 12. Ufiako vya mpia mungu light unapenda na mafama bana mkulima baiti bali makono kulima kono can even take care of their children, all of their families. That is the word. If you are a president once kunoko twali kuno matarele fwa ishilando kisaba vya watu, and he greeted the Holy Father. I thought President Akandechilema was going to make a speech, a statesman's speech, to extend an olive branch to Bishop Banda. He could have said, now, beginning of this year, I want to extend my greeting to my bishop, Bishop Banda in Lusaka. Archbishop Banda, let's end up this fight. Let's come together. Let's serve the Zambian people together. I thought that was going to be the word, the beautiful word of a new year. Not threats, no. Leaders, learn something from here. You are a statesman. You serve the whole 22 million Zambians. You don't have to divide the people. If someone divided the people, a mission of a leader is to bring those people together. You bring them together. So I think this is very important. It's fundamental. I thought this was going to come from the president to bring the Zambians together. We are not enemies. We are citizens of the beautiful Republic of Zambia. We are citizens, all of us, employed, not employed, residents or not residents. But as long as we are citizens, you have a national registration card, you have the right to take advantage or to take part of the developments of this country. The first words of President Askan Ndishima, he was going to wear He was going to wear like this. Okay? So then he starts. He says, countrymen, my brothers and sisters, Zambians, good morning to everyone. We have now come out of a very difficult year, which was 2025. A lot of load shedding, the pollution of Kafua River, the pollution of the river in northern Luapula. We had gone the challenges of the many Zambian people, countrymen, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a difficult year indeed. Now, this is 2026, the year we are going now towards elections. Let's put aside all the misunderstandings that we have endured, what we have gone again in the year 2025. We have ahead of us a very important event that's going to happen, and that is the general elections. I am appealing to all the leaders, my fellow politicians, opposition leaders. I'm appealing to the church, the church mother bodies. We need your guidance. I am here as your servant, as a president. I need your blessings and your guidance. We are here. We need to work together. The church, you are partner in the governance of this country. My fellow friend, my fellow brother, Bishop Alick, Dr. Banda, I extend my warm greetings to you, being the bishop of this beautiful town, the capital city of Lusaka. Things like that. Anyway, do something like that. Use speech.
Speech, you will be beaten when we lose elections. Who will beat who? Our president, honestly. Honestly. No.
That's fine. You have to unite the people.
Yeah.
President, you
Lekeni mfane kona ine jacket hapa ndande kwa speech ya.
Statement, a very noble statement, a precious statement. You address the whole country. You are a president of the Republic of Zambia. So you were smart. You address the nation. Beautiful.
This is President Hakainde Ishirema. Waka miuma imwenga tamumbo tere waka miuma. Mwampa mfuya mwambotera. This is your president. Mohonyo gatonga. Vaya gumiuma vaya gumibanka ula mabayi utinandika. Na papata.
Countrymen and women, Zambians, my beloved countrymen Zambians, your president loves you all. This year, no more load shedding, 24 hours of electricity. We are sorry as a government because we exposed you to 20 hours of load shedding for the last year. We are sorry for that, and we are appealing for unity in the country, forgiveness in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a national flag. These are our colors: green, red, orange, black. Let's respect the national flag. Let's respect the diversity of colors, and let's respect each other.
Unity, national unity. Eh?
National unity.
Yes, one Zambia, one nation, one president. Muna maitaya.
This year, the Bishop of Zambia is in danger. Huh? No. Unity. Do the flags. You are supposed to show like this. Go make a shot, guys. Yes.
Pamutima paso, yeah.
My beloved countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, this country is beautiful. Let's give the works now to the small-scale industries. Let's give a lot of jobs for the marketeers in all the markets. Let's give respect. Let's protect our brothers and sisters in Congo. We hear, the president, I hear that our brothers and sisters in Congo, they are undergoing very difficult.
Hey, Mama, we don't take care, Charlo. Donoska is supposed to be the president.
I now command the Foreign Affairs Minister, please. I want the reports tomorrow.
Yes.
The first thing, bring the report and tell me what is happening in Congo. And if you don't give me the report tomorrow, I am going to court tomorrow.
Yes.
In Congo, find out. This man,
we can take over. This you need to be on the ballot with Donoska. Never see what.
These colors are noble. When you wear this is unity. This is unity. Different colors, one people.
Zambia.
Different
Zambia.
Parties, Zambia. With the flag. That's with a flag. That one. This flag, not the other flags. This eagle, this type of eagle, not the other eagles which we have seen now. This one. Beautiful. As a statesman, when you become a president,
but they must start behaving presidential. All of these people might be not Kangombe, Uyumpundu. Kangombe kuwaya.
Smart president. I want to know our president. Not dirty.
Oh my dear, Zambia. Team Makebi, Mwelan to Team Makebi, join Team Makebi. Chitikani 2026. Anyway, thank you, Don Oscar. Nice chatting. Yes. We'll come here tomorrow again at 20 hours. We'll just be here 2 hours, sharp, and do other things. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.